Welcome to Mountain Valley Real Estate, where you get to virtually walk the property with me so you can get a superior boots on the ground feel for the property. So there's some flagging. Here's a survey monument right there. Complete greenness. In the meantime, I'm getting hungry, so that looks a little bit delicious. So, what vitamin-enriched sweet crunchiness do we have today, but without the chewy chunks of degradation? Well, I'm glad that you asked. So today we're starting at Hidden Beach, since nobody knows where it is. So from there, we are headed basically north on Highway 1. Some of this may look familiar to some of you. And we got to head over until we get to Interstate 5, also known as I-5. We're going to head north through Sacramento, where you're going to take a flight into Redding, California, or keep driving. But we have a nice airport here in Redding for big jets. So you're going to head east on Highway 44, and there's a town called Palo Cedro, really nice town. And you're going to go through the town a little bit and take this Oak Run Road. You're going to come up here. So here you go, and you turn right on Oak Run to Fern Road. Takes you through the actual town of Oak Run, which is right here. And you keep going. Gets forested. A little bit of elevation change going up, and then you turn right. This says Deer Brush, but it is not. It is Frontier Road. I'm going to switch to aerial image. So this is Phillips Road. This is where you turn right here onto Frontier. Deer Brush is actually another road over here. I think this is it right here. Anyway, it's incorrect, but you follow this road down and you get to the property. 2 parcel numbers, 2 parcels. Topography is really good. This one slopes down a little bit right in here toward the middle. This one's more flat, but it's real gentle, so it doesn't even show up on this map here when you go to 3D. There's a monument here. This neighbor has power. I believe it's underground. So it is available here. And there's a road frontage of Fremont. This is where they split the 2 roads. So I parked here in the video and walked up here, marked this with pink tape, and this with pink tape, and this with pink tape, and there's a monument, like I said, right here. There's another one, I think, here. Alright, let's get back into the video. Are you looking for an affordable property? How about 2 properties that adjoin each other? If you are new here, welcome. I'm John with Mountain Valley Real Estate, and this is my buddy Land Squatch. He seems to follow me around all the time. If you haven't yet, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my new property videos released Fridays at 5 p.m. This is lot 10 and 11. One is located on Frontier, this one right here, and the other is Fremont, which is just on the other side. There's another road, we'll go over there. Fremont Way, they are each 1 acre in size, making this a total of 2 acres. They are being sold together for $18,000. These adjoining forested properties are located in Oak Run, California, and seller financing is not available on these. As you can see on the map there, we are the blue dot. 2 parcels are in red. It says that we are on Deer Brush. We are not. We are on Frontier. That name is incorrect, just so you know. Attractively priced rural property, heavily forested with mature fir, pine, and cedar trees. There appears to be a spring in one of these properties, and the road frontage here is basically dirt, a little bit of gravel. And the property is located 26 miles from Redding, California. The elevation is about 2,700 feet, so right about at the snow line. You will get a little snow in the winter, but it shouldn't be bad. Just about right. My cell phone does work here. If you want to build a home on one of the lots, you will need a well and a septic system. Property taxes are just over 1% of the assessed value per year, and the seller paid $419 in taxes in 2024 for both of these lots total. The zoning here is RR, which is a rural residential zoning, so it is very kind to a residence of some sort. All right, so in today's property video, I'm going to show you the frontage of the property, basically the boundaries, and I'm going to walk into the property a little bit. It is quite adorned with lots of vegetation, maybe because of that spring, I don't know, but it's jungly a bit, and we'll go in there a little bit and check it out. All right, let's get going. So the property starts right up here on the right. This is the way I came in. I drove by this area already and flagged it, and this area has hardline telephone they put in a long time ago. So there's a little cable box. I'll show you that. Here's my pink tape. This is the buried cable box. That should be hardline telephone. There's a fence line right here. So this looks like to me the beginning of the property, and it would go down here and all the way around until you get that way on the other road parallel to this area here, which I'll take you to. Give you an overview of the property from the top. So this is probably the tallest point of the property. There's some flat down in there on the other side, which we will go to next. But I just wanted to show you this, and these are really big trees. A lot of these are, that one and that one. They're further away, so they look small, but they're not. They're big. So there are homes all around you. There's one to the right of me right now. There's one's across the way to the left. So it's a mostly developed area, I would say. Nicely forested though, it's pretty cool. Not too high, so you won't get a ton of snow, like at 4,000 or 5,000 feet. So right here is where the road turns into Fremont. There's a sign right there. It says Fremont to the left. All right, there's some pink tape, and this is about where they split, in my opinion. There's a monument in here. So this is probably where, you know, each parcel connects to the other. So there's some flagging. Here's a survey monument right there. So I believe if you were to look down this way, one parcel's on the right, one on the left, each fronting their respective roads, Frontier and Fremont. And yes, I would think you could sell one of these off if you didn't want both. You just want to keep one. So now we're on the other parcel side. This is more level in here than the other parcel. Cute homes here. Flat right in there. We'll go in there in just a second. This looks like a place to park. Lots of firewood for you. Ready to go. Maybe another cut or two, but all right. Pink tape. Another buried cable. Fence line there. So we're basically opposite of where we started on the other property. Now let's go inside the property. So we have an abundance of blackberries and then some. So good eating. Make some pies with some blackberries. And then we have this. Complete greenness. Got vines going up. This is all some kind of viney stuff. But it's very green, very late August. So there's that. Kind of a more natural look for a wide angle camera there. So leave a comment. Do you think there's a spring in here? The seller thinks there's a spring on one of these, and I'm not doubting it, but don't know where I would look exactly if I can get through all this. Land Squatch could. Maybe I give him the camera. The only problem is he is reckless with the camera, so I don't know if I'll get it back when he comes back, if it'll even be on him at all. In the meantime, I'm getting hungry, so that looks a little bit delicious. Hope you don't mind if I eat in front of you. Ah, yeah. Don't see any crazy bugs on it. All right, we're gonna go for it. Wow. That is sweet. Yummy. All right, let's go this way and see if we can see anything else. It is a little bit thick with prickliness. Mostly blackberries right in here. Oh, there's a lot of blackberries over there. Kind of want to eat those really badly. Oh. No wet ground yet. Something's got to be feeding these guys though, right? Because the rest of property, especially up farther on the hill over there, isn't covered with all this vegetation. What are these guys? Check that out. This looks like mini tomatoes. Oh, they're roses, I think. No, maybe? Leave a comment if you know. This is the leaf from it, I think. Is this one? Not this one. Looks like roses or something. Rose hips? Vitamin C? Yeah, it's getting to be 5 feet tall. If I go right there, that's 5 feet. Let's see what we got over here. Some thick grass. I don't know if this is indicative of anything, but these things, I see these around water a lot. Maybe it's just a small little spring and these guys are just soaking it all up. I don't know. It's probably in the middle of the property or something. Anyway, hopefully give you a good idea. So to sum this up, if you want something that's pretty attainable, forested, it's got some usability to it, some openings here, plus as an added bonus, lots of blackberries. Check out the vines that grew on top of that. Took over the tree to reach the sun. I think they've achieved their goal. Anyway, if you like this property, check out that one. Or this one. See you on the next video.